Hi YouTube, it's Ashley. Um, excuse me. I wanted to do a couple tasks today. The first one I'm going to do is the All About Me tag, and I saw this while I was browsing through one of the people I follow. I think her name's Zach's girl, and I know there's numbers behind it, but I don't remember the numbers. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get started on it. So the first question that there is, what is your favorite band? That changes almost monthly. Right now I am 100% listening to all the time. My girls listen to Five Finger Death Punch. I also was raised primarily on 80s hair bands. So 99.9% of 80s hair bands are some of my favorite bands in the world. But my all-time favorite, I have to say, this one will never change as long as I live, is AC/DC. I went to AC/DC when I was 5 years old here in Denver when we still had, and if some of you are from Denver, you know what I'm talking about, when we still had McNichols Arena. I think that was one of the last concerts ever played at McNichols, and I was fortunate enough to be able to go to that concert, and it was amazing, and I'm so excited for the next tour coming out this year. Hopefully, just waiting for them to release their tour dates. What is my favorite movie? Oh, right now is Pride and Prejudice, the one with Keira Knightley. I think that every guy in the world should be shown that movie for a college or high school class to show them how to treat a woman. It's an amazing movie, one of my all-time favorites. So, yeah. Have any pets? Right now, no. I have had a lot of pets in the past. I started out with a Cocker Spaniel Schnauzer mix, but I ended up having to give her up because she wasn't very socialized. And when I met my husband, he had a dog, Pick-a-Pom, and she didn't get along with him very well. And so we didn't want to pose one or both dogs getting hurt. So I made the decision to give her up. But after I gave her up, I got a black cat from the Humane Society. Actually, it's called the Dumb Friends League out here. And it's, I think it's a no-kill shelter. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But I think it's a no-kill shelter, and she was a very skittish little cat, but she took to me, so I got her. And she, unfortunately, when we moved to West Virginia, the last place we moved, or the second to last place we moved before we moved out of state, she took off. So I've had a couple pets of my own. We had family pets. We had a cat and a dog. The dog, the little Pick-a-Pom, actually passed away last year, and our other cat got out and took off, but which was really weird because he was an outdoor cat anyway. So, yeah. What is my favorite season? By far, winter. My birthday's in the wintertime. My birthday's in December. So I love the winter. I love going out and playing with my kids in the snow, so winter is by far my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the cold, but I love the snow. So, yeah, winter is my favorite. Do you play an instrument? Ooh. I used to play an instrument. I played the flute when I was in middle school. And then when I got to high school, I found a different instrument, which was my voice. And all through high school, all 4 years, and a lot of, like, elementary years and everything, I sang. So, I guess I do play an instrument. I have my voice. I ever been overseas? No. I've had family that has, but I have never been outside of the United States. I've been over a couple states. Like I've been, I used to live in Montana, and we would go to Idaho to a hot springs right over the Montana-Idaho border. And we would come and visit Colorado. So I've been to Wyoming and Colorado. And then when we moved to West Virginia, we went through Kansas, St. Louis, Michigan, I think a little bit of Tennessee, Kentucky, Iowa. No, I don't think we went through Iowa. I know we went through Michigan, Kentucky, maybe a little bit of Tennessee, and then West Virginia. So that's about the farthest like I've ever been on either side of the coast. But I've never actually gone overseas anywhere. But I would like to. I mean, I really want to go to Scotland and Ireland. They're from the pictures I saw, they're amazingly beautiful places, and it would just be one place that I would love to visit if I ever got the chance to. Where is your family's heritage? I am primarily German. I have German blood running through most of my body from both sides. On my mom's side, I don't even know if he's my great-grandpa. I think he's my great-great-grandpa. His name is Rudy. He came over from Germany, and he had an obvious German accent. I don't remember him. I know I did meet him before he passed away, but I was very, very young. I know I have a little bit of Scottish and some Indian. I actually have a lot of Cheyenne from my mom's mom, but I know I'm primarily German. Yeah. What is your best feature? Oh, I don't even know. I've always been really awkward in all my features because I'm really tall and super skinny. I almost look like I'm almost unhealthy, but I'm not. I don't know. I know my husband thinks my best feature are my eyes because they're almost like, best way I can describe it, my eyes are almost like chameleons in a way. There are days where they'll be green, there are days where they'll be steel gray, there are days where they'll be blue. So I guess my eyes would be my best feature. What is your natural hair color? Blonde. Not dirty blonde, not strawberry blonde, but blonde. This is my worst habit. Right now, it is smoking. And I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, you're smoking? Are you doing it in the house? No, I do not smoke in my house. I smoke outside, away from my children, but that is by far my worst habit that I'm trying to kick right now. And I didn't smoke with either of my kids when I was pregnant. I smoked beforehand, but the minute that I found out that I was pregnant, and it's really weird, like, my body, I guess, knew, well, obviously I was pregnant before I knew, but my body kind of stopped me because it didn't matter if, like, when I lit up a cigarette, every time I did, I felt horribly, horribly nauseous. I couldn't even get through half of it, so I just stopped. So I never smoked with my kids after I found out I was pregnant. So, I believe in fate or luck. I guess there are some things that are luck. Like not getting stopped when your car is illegal, kind of a thing. Yeah, that's luck. Really dumb luck. But I do believe there is fate, along with like karma, kind of a thing. Like, I think that people who are together were fated to be together, and that's just, how everything works. So I guess that's what I believe on fate versus luck. What is your star sign? I am a Sagittarius. Are you a family person? Yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I currently go to DeVry University, and I'm studying health information technology, which is a big, fancy word for medical billing and coding. And the reason that I got into this was because